Like other cultures, the Egyptian tells us of the ancient gods who bequeathed them the knowledge and wisdom of civilization. They taught them in cultivation, grazing, mathematics, architecture and engineering, law, art. A history based on the ancient civilizations of South America tells us there is a connection between ancient Egypt and pre-Columbian civilizations. Ancient pre-Columbian statues show a very suspicious similarity with ancient Egypt, a possible connection between these cultures. But are there traces of these ancient gods, which allow us to affirm beyond myths, which is usually veridical knowledge transmitted orally, that the extraterrestrial gods were in ancient Egypt in the same way they were in South America? Just as in the pre-Columbian cultures, anomalous skulls have been found. In ancient Egyptian culture, one of the greatest Akhenaten pharaohs, which reigned c. 1353 to 1338 AC, is shown with a strangely elongated head. The ancient pharaohs of Egypt claimed to come from the direct lineage of the gods. Representation of the royal family, Akhenaten, and Nefertiti with 3 of their daughters, who also presented the anomaly of elongation of the skull. Once again, official science, in the 21st century, is unable to explain the causes of such phenomena. This is what happens when we compare one of the skulls of the pre-Columbian sites and a statue of the skull of Nefertiti, mother of the royal pharaonic stock, direct descendant of the Elohim. Shapes fit and evidence as well. Once again, it would be interesting to go over the official lies, the history and myths that have sold us, and make a DNA analysis of these pre-Columbian skulls and the mummies of this pharaonic strain. If a laboratory had the courage to carry out the analyses, the results would probably exceed our expectations and demolish the prevailing historical dogmas, opening the way to new approaches to our origins. The ancient Egypt was known the science of the journey between the stars, creating a portal in 2 ends of the universe connected by a wormhole, or stargate. A fold of the continuous space/time, which connects 2 regions of the universe far apart. An advanced and sacred science that was transmitted only to those few priests of high rank, who, although they did not understand exactly the mechanisms they manipulated, did know their use and motive. Again, reality overcoming fiction, left Osiris rays stretched over its wormhole stellar boat of eternity. To the right, a modern drawing of a wormhole, a transport system that communicates far places and times. The artifact of Osiris, a tower that reached the stars. One of the many technological artifacts depicted on Egyptian murals and stelae. On the opposite wall of the Osiris Chapel, at Abydos, is the artifact of Osiris, enlarged. With the ship of eternity, the king sailing towards eternity like a star. This ship resembles the modern drawing of a wormhole. It deserves special attention. Seti, who seems to have transformed his body into the artifact of Osiris, or is coming out of it. This is a wonderful moment of transformation and resurrection. Modern diagram of a wormhole. Note the trumpet or lotus forms of the entrance and exit mouths. The addition of the wormhole diagram to the Osiris Pillar Tower of Babel suggests that this ladder to heaven was some form of particle accelerator to open wormholes, or that acted as scanning artifact, which scanned Seti atom to atom and fed that information, projected it through the wormhole for reconstruction, reconstitution, or memory of him, the remembered Osiris at the other end of the Stargate. The lions of yesterday and tomorrow guard the stellar gate of the sun into the sky. Above the sun appears the green symbol representing the kingdom of the heavens. The ancients thought that the sun was a stellar tunnel to reach the kingdom of the heavens. In Genesis, it is narrated that it is 2 cherubim that keep the portal to the Garden of Eden. Today we call that Stargate portal.